Hi everybody, this is Keela and I'm going to go ahead and do a tutorial on my eyebrows. I've been asked so many times and I'm finally going to do this for you guys. Bear with me, this is my first video and I have absolutely no makeup on, so you get to see my raw skin and how not perfect it is. But anyways, this is not the exact way to do it, this is my way to do it. I hope you guys enjoy and I hope you guys learn something from this. I start off by using eyebrow gel. This is number 7 eyebrow gel. Mine is almost gone, so I'm scraping. But I take it and I go right over my eyebrow hairs so that they're all laid down and stuck to my skin. I do it on both sides, just so that they're all going in one direction. I did have my eyebrow threaded a couple weeks ago, so they're still fresh, but even if they weren't fresh, it would still look good with this way. I use this way because I don't like going to get my eyebrows done every 2 weeks, so this works for me. Next, I go ahead and I take this CoverGirl concealer. I use medium 715. This is still in the package. This is what it looks like. I think it's like $6, $7 at Target. It looks like a lipstick. I take it and I follow my hairline with it. So I'm going to go right underneath my line and right above my line on my eyebrow.
So it looks like this. And as you can see, it already looks like they're perfectly arched already. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the other.
So I go ahead and do that, and I use a really light color so that I can actually see the line lighter than my skin. Any concealer works. You can use your color if you want. I use a lighter color so that I can get that arch like amazingly. If you already have lighter skin, I would suggest using a white stick. But yeah, a white stick would probably do best. Then I go ahead and I take my eyebrow pencil. This is Kiss Me eyebrow pencil. It's in the color dark brown. It's really tiny, skinny pencil. I'm going to go ahead and use the smaller one, the one I've been using. I go ahead and I make sure that the eyebrow pencil is really sharp. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to follow the lines that I've created right underneath and above my eyebrow with the pencil. And the reason why I want the pencil really sharp is so that I don't have to do a lot of filling in, and that will give you the fading effect. So
Go ahead and do that now. And I only do above it. Some people go under it, but I just prefer to do above it. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that I got the shape that I want to do. Bear with me, I'm adjusting. Okay, like this. Okay, so you can see it's already darker. You can see the line compared to the one that's not done. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other side now.
one of my eyebrows is always easier to do, and that's my right side. It's like more simple, I guess. I guess because the line's more... One eyebrow is always more not perfect than the other. But I'm going to go ahead now, after that's done, And you do it till you get it how you desire it. I do a long base and then an arch at the end, and then kind of do a oval line at the edges. Then I go ahead and I take my MAC brush. I got this in a holiday set. It's their MAC Foundation Flat Brush. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend in the bottom first, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend in the top. And again, this color is way lighter than my skin, but it's to get that arch effect. Like this.
Way lighter than my skin tone. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend in the top. And my eyebrow process is really long and overdrawn. I'm sure there's a way that you might do it and it might be quicker for you, but this is just my way. Okay, so then I blend in the top. And again, the line has faded a little bit, but I'll go back over because it's so light, it went and kind of... This is beautiful people. And I take my Neutrogena face wash makeup remover cleansing palette. This is the...
Is I take it and I clean up the excess, the white, because again, you can see this isn't my skin tone color. And I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to take it, I'm just going to clean it up. I'm not going to try and get too close to my eyebrow line that I just created, but I'm going to go ahead and get pretty close.
Just because this isn't my skin tone, and if I put my foundation on top of it, it looks pretty funky, it makes me look like pale, really pale.
I leave it underneath my eyelid because it gives good for when you're eyeshadowing for that brow bone to make it pop, because concealer does that. It makes your eyebrow pop and it looks good when you put your foundations on and your eyeshadows. So I don't go under, I just stay over. Okay, so like this. Again, it's not all up here. It's just around the eyebrow now and inside the eyelid, which is good because it works when you put your eyeshadows on. Okay, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I take my matte concealer. That is my color in W45. It's MAC. It works good. I love this stuff. It's just another cream-based foundation. And I take my MAC, what number? This is 232. I'm sure this brush isn't supposed to be used for this, but again, it works for me. And it's just flat brush. And it's pretty sturdy. That's why I use it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to put the concealer along the side of the brush right here. And I'm going to take it along the top of my hairline on both sides. I don't go underneath. Only sometimes. It depends on my eyeshadow. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you with it on the top. And then it's going to also cover up that white concealer that I used previously because it's not my color. Okay, like that. It's more my color. It's not as pale, you know, for my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, and now that it's on there, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to blend it in. How I blend it in is I just pat it all the way through. And then I do some rubbing after just to get it to blend a little more. Like this. Trying to get it to blend into my skin a little bit more. And it travels up too. My foundation usually hides my concealer work because I really don't like above my eyebrows looking so white. Or lighter than my skin tone. I use this concealer for under my eyelids, but it works for this. So again, I just blended it in a little bit more. I always go back in and fill it in with this pencil because now the lines don't look as sharp. So I'm going to go ahead in and make the lines look more sharp by just following the steps I did before, just going inner, outer, and down on my arch. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in the white hairs that I missed. Okay, like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eyebrow gel and I'm going to go ahead and go back over the eyebrow with the pencil and stuff so that it all sticks, so in the rain and stuff it doesn't smear and I have like one eyebrow or half an eyebrow. That would just be so bad. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, going back over it again, inner, outer. And you don't want to press too hard. You don't have to. It goes on smooth. If you press too hard, then you will smear it and then you'll have to do a lot of steps over again. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to do my full face. Okay, so these are my eyebrows after. They look pretty sharp now and more how I usually wear them every day. It does look better when I have the makeup on my full face. So these are my eyebrows. This is how I do them. There's nothing really special about them. They're just more fancy, I guess. I think that covers about everything. Again, these are my eyebrows. Done. Okay. Thank you guys for watching so much. Again, these will get better and I'll figure out some more fun tutorials to do as weeks go on. This was a lot of work. I'm not really into figuring stuff out. But because I got asked so much, here they are. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.